Greetings, travelers, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses, presented by Draco Breach. And yeah, Salon's a jerk. Salon is 100% a jerk. There's nothing really for them to do. Except for assassinate this guy.
Flame spirit protects me. Hard work created them.
I am liking a lot of these level ups because I think I've been getting pretty lucky with level ups. I mean, there have been a few that are just like, ugh. But for the most part, they've been really kind to me. Okay, Nosferatu is actually turning out to be an amazing spell. No lie. I am half expecting the Death Knight to show up. Because that just feels like something they would do on this map. You know what? Let's check out the Armor Slayer. Oh wow, that sword.
I will not be stopped.
You know what? I wish that units could carry each other. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't look at troops. Circle staff. What does it do? Just to double check. Oh, yeah, Byleth is not going to have any trouble with him. Can't quite reach him this turn. Can't quite reach him this turn. Circle Staff is certainly an interesting name. Yeah, he has 0 chance to kill Byleth.
I am terrified by you.
Oh,
Even
wow.
though an emotion like fear has no place inside me. That means you must be eliminated. It's over.
78% chance to crits.
Think that I would lose to mere beasts.
You are the
This is
reason
not
this...
the end. Tullus will carry out our mission somehow.
Talus?
Now, Professor, about your appearance.
See, I can accept that as the pronunciation for that spelling. But I forgot the other word already, because of course I did.
Why, thank you so much.
That hair. And those eyes. You remind me of someone. What happened to her?
We can't lie.
The goddess.
Admittedly, I wouldn't
I
have,
see. Well,
but it
I'm
would have been
happy for you.
hilarious if I could.
Your weapon is called the Sword of the Creator, after all. It's no wonder she looks favorably upon you. Just as it was with Saint Seros, no doubt. And just how will you use this new power, Professor?
Wow. Self-centered, realistic, or idealistic. Let's go with idealistic.
That is so like you to say that. Tell me, if the world, and your students included, were to divide and go to war with each other, what would you do? In that scenario,
you
each
have
side
to-
would represent both the world and your students. Who would you... Professor, have you fallen asleep? This must be a side effect of your recent changes. I can't just leave you here.
Wow,
I
those...
could try carrying you, but no. I had better call for Hubert.
Could Hubert carry him, though? Let's be honest. Caspar? Sure. But Hubert? I couldn't... Linhardt, definitely no. I still can't tell if this is the same VA as Rhea's voice actor.
Professor.
Because of course.
You must remain still. Everything is all right. There is no need to worry. Those who are trying to harm you are far away.
Kind of acting like a mother right there. With the way she said that.
How lovely it would be for this moment to last forever. I wish I could hold on to this time we have stolen. That you and I could create a world without end. I have heard whispers of what happened to you. Your appearance. You have received power from the goddess. From the moment you took hold of the sword of the Creator, I prayed that one day the radiant power of Sothis, which bathes Fodlan in its celestial light, might reside within you. But you are so much more than the light. You are my... Close your eyes, dear one. Sleep. Just a while longer. I will be watching over you. Always.
Yay,
Always
confuse me
and
more.
Forever.
There are plot lines colliding. Or starting to collide, at least.
Part 1. White
Still
Cloud.
Gerald's voice.
Pegasus Moon. Throne of Knowledge.
Hey,
The northern lands are enveloped in a bitter cold, and frigid winds are carried across the sea to the south of Adrestia. When feather white snow falls on Fodlan's locket, the fort looks as delicate as a pearl. However, beneath that snowy blanket, our throat is more treacherous than ever.
the sprite changed. Okay, I guess we get our assignment.
Rhea, please, talk to me. What are you hiding? What is the meaning of how that one looks? It is almost as though...
As I said, there is nothing of which to speak. For now. At the end of this month...
I read Gerald's diary. I happened upon it in his room.
What?
In it, he stated the reason for his departure. The baby, thought to have died in a fire, has returned to us. Gerald realized that you had done something to the child and decided to flee. What did you do to that baby, Rhea? Nothing questionable, I should hope.
Saideth enough. They will be here shortly. No more, I beg of you. I will take our dear professor to the Holy Tomb. There, I should be able to see our dearest wishes to fruition. When I was young, I heard her voice there. I'm sure of it.
So many plot lines are beginning to collide.
I have been awaiting your arrival, Professor. Now that you have received sacred power from the goddess, there is somewhere you must pay a visit to at once. You must go to the Holy Tomb so that you may receive a divine revelation from the goddess.
The Holy Tomb is where the goddess sleeps. This monastery was originally built for the purpose of protecting that hallowed temple.
Only a select few know of it, but there is a legend about Seiros and the Holy Tomb. Saint Seiros, the first soul to be gifted power from the goddess, received her revelation there. She was told that it was her sacred duty to save the people of Fodlan, and that she must use her power wisely in order to lead them. The words that were handed down to Seiros from the goddess will likely fall upon your ears as well.
Prepare yourself to go at once. There, may you find out why you were blessed with such power.
There will be a ceremony at the Holy Tomb. It is then that you will receive the goddess's revelation. You may share this mission with your students. It is said that when Seiros received the revelation, she had holy warriors by her side protecting her. Your students, who have followed you and fought alongside you through the darkest of times, are well suited to stand by you for the ceremony. Of course, as the leader of the Church of Seiros, I will be by your side as well. The Holy Tomb is a sacred temple that is sealed off from the rest of the world. There is nothing to fear. Even if something were to happen, I am more than capable of protecting myself.
Much has changed, but your duty has not wavered. Steel your mind for the ceremony and prepare your students well.
Okay. Things are happening. Whose birthday? Hilda. Have some flowers.
Oh, thanks.
Hilda loved the birthday flowers. Hanneman. Sure. I think he also loved the birthday flowers. What?
It's time to start anew.
Some supports. Not what I meant to look at. Actually, yes. Blessed with this wielder of magic has high overall stats. Probably means that I can... Swordmaster is mastered, so may as well. Neat. Okay. I can't do a beast. Oh wait, that's probably only during... What am I even thinking? Probably only during exploration.
Well, well, if it isn't Bernadetta, what brings you here?
Am I bothering you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'll come back another time.
Don't leave yet, you just got here. Was there something you wanted to talk about?
Yes. Do you remember that time in town?
In town? Oh, you mean when all those thieves showed up? Whew, that was rough. I heard a bunch of people got robbed.
No, not that. I mean the time I was... carried off.
Some thieves tried to carry you off? Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Just tell me which way they went. I'm gonna...
That's not what I mean. Oh, just forget it.
Wait, don't go. What are you trying to ask me?
Will you really listen this time?
Of course. Sorry. You have my full attention.
I'm not sure
Do
about
you
that.
remember when you carried me to that spot with the really pretty view? Where is that place? I've been looking all over.
The place I took you with the view. Oh, right! Okay, first you go out of the monastery, and actually it's kind of tricky to explain. Come on, I'll just take you there again, but pay attention this time.
Well, I think last time she was unconscious.
No, not again!
You're carrying her again?
Stop! Let me down!
She's not going to learn how to get there if you carry her. Oh my goodness. Why? Oh, wow. Okay. I could go ahead and unlock that for her, but nah, I'm fine. Felix and Ash, I want to get their abilities up. Lorenz has to... Okay. So that's 3. For 5. And of course, Master Seals are not available yet. Is there anything of interest? Nope. Let's go ahead and try Hanneman. At least unlock it. Not going to equip it yet because... Oh my goodness, he got a speed increase. Not that that matters all that much. Actually, is there any reason to get Miracle for... Oh, come on. Alright. No one else that I really am concerned with. Curiosity. Okay. All that's left to really do is explore, so let's see if I get anything during explorations, and I will be right back.
Professor. You're certainly not going easy on me. You fight like a mercenary, not a knight. You hunger for victory, pure and simple. You may not be aware of it yourself, but I see it. Indeed. Knights ought to have some hunger. I've always thought so. They depend too much on their swords. Only when they're wrested away do knights consider their hands and feet as weapons. That's not how it was for warriors of old. They weren't limited by their tools. Victory is what matters, not the method of achieving it. That's the attitude to adopt. I detect that in your style. It is plain to see. You may take it however you like. I believe the difference between us lies within that hunger. But where does it come from? From the start, I was aiming to win. Yet I couldn't defeat you. Then I remembered something you said before. Indeed. I was raised to value strength above all else. Whereas you had a reason, an ambition, pushing you toward that hunger. So tell me, what was the reason? Why were you driven to become so strong? Spoken like a knight. That's not what I would have expected. So that is the source of your hunger. I suppose I must find my own. If we're to get along, I think not. I'll be content if you continue to train with me. Perhaps it will come to me as I swing my sword.
Okay, well, that was a little weird, and I'll show you after a moment. But, I'm wondering if... Yeah, Edelgard is... Hubert isn't either. I am going to show why... Oh, by the way, Ignaz and Eloise joined. Ignaz actually has... this, so... Going to increase that. I don't need to increase that anymore. One more should... No, rats. That's fine.
Aha!
Ah! Glad I did that, actually. There's... Is it Felix that's still... Yes. Maybe it might be a waste, but nah. Interesting.
You are... I have a... I worked... You have...
Okay. Wait, Lorenz, I really should not forget you. Because that needs to be B+, so let's work on getting that to B+. I actually did forget... oh my goodness, that's so bad.
Now
Felix will be fine. Who else? You. I kind of need this to get up to C.
Is this my...
So may as well boost that.
I'll get... That... As long as it...
Okay. I need lances on you. I actually kind of forgot that. Not group task. Yes, group task, because Hubert is not here for some reason. Linhard and Flame. That's actually kind of annoying, but whatever. No, you're fine. Let's go with this.
I have a question.
Lectures about strategy and reason require so much focus. I tend to absolutely...
What a wonderful idea.
Professor.
No! I don't know actually what he was going to see. Ingrid and...
It shall be easy with you and I.
Leonie.
We'll be all right.
That sounds... Oh. Perfect is nice.
Let's put this to the test.
I've got it.
So this is how it's done.
Now I see the heart of it. I think I've got the hang of it.
It's all instant.
He doesn't have a healing spell yet, does he? Anyway. I said I would show what in the world was going on. Next episode, we'll be doing Hello, Raphael, because reasons. Death Toll. But I kind of need to make sure to save. Here. And I'll be back in a moment. Okay, kind of the weird thing is, in the entrance hall, if you head up the stairs, okay, talk to her, and it goes into a cutscene, and it's a important decision. She even talks, so...
It will take a few days, but I promise we'll be back in time for the ceremony of the Holy Tomb.
Where are we going?
It's meant to be a secret, but I'm going to Emblem, the Imperial capital. There is something I must do there.
Now, I think for this playthrough that I'm showing, I'm going to show what happens after I say I must stay. But I am curious about any cutscenes, so... Yes. I'm probably not going to show this because... branch points. I only want to show one branch point.
Father, forgive me for asking this of you. I know how much pain you're in, how the burden of the throne weighs heavily on you. And so...
There is no need to apologize, Edelgard. You must know that I do not have much time left in this world. The time has come.
Thank you, Father. Now, to complete the Imperial succession, you must relinquish your crown here in the throne room. The Archbishop of the Church of Seiros would normally act as witness, but my professor will fill that role instead.
Edelgard.
From this day forward, the weight of the Empire's future shall rest upon my shoulders. All that I do will be for the benefit of the people of Fodlan.
Edelgard von Hesfeld, the crown is yours. By the covenant between the red blood and the white sword, and by the double-headed eagle upon your head, I hereby pronounce you the new emperor. Are you prepared to take those responsibilities as your own?
In accordance with the ancient covenant, and in keeping with the Hresfeld legacy, I swear that upon this throne, I shall use my reign to lead Fodlan to a new dawn and achieve peace for all.
The Imperial succession is complete. My daughter, I regret that I could not do more for you. When you were stolen away to the kingdom, when the Prime Minister did those horrible things, I could only watch in horror.
I understand, Father. In those dark times, your eyes and your fists were my salvation. Within your eyes, I saw true care. And upon your fists, clenched tight with indignity, I saw the blood that dripped and fell. Even as I bled, I felt that you too must also be bleeding.
Your Majesty, you must not leave your sleeping chambers in your condition. Ah, Edelgard. I did not expect to find your Highness here.
Prime Minister, you have misspoken. I am no longer your Highness, but rather your Majesty.
Impossible!
It is true. Edelgard is the new emperor of the Etrestian Empire. We will summon the officials and prepare an ordinance at once. And you, Prime Minister.
Are dismissed. It will be some time before you are allowed to make contact with the outside world again.
No! How can this be? I... Understood, Your Majesty.
Sounds like somebody's about to be thrown in prison.
Elgar, my dear El, I leave the fate of Fodlan in your capable hands.
Father. Thank you for staying by my side, Professor. Now that I'm the Emperor, it's time to grasp my destiny. After the ceremony at the Holy Tomb, I must return to Enbar. This may be the last we see of each other. We are out of time, my teacher. Everyone is waiting for us. We must go.
Yeah, that skips the entire month, doesn't it?
I'm getting it. My efforts have borne fruit.
Not here to instruct. That could be problem. That's. I will make a separate save file here. Especially since I don't have Ignaz and Alois right now. So for the time being, this will be Draco Breach reporting out. God bless and safe travels.